Cancerian Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need read for this new moon in Pisces to full moon in Virgo? February into March 2023. I had to check that in my head. I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons Mal for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle production since 1998. We're going to be 25 years old. May 1st. I am the author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch. It's available on Kindle, my book. There is a link in the description box, and you can click it and preview it for free if you like. And if you're down there in the description box, you might also want to check out my Patreon, patreon.com/drawing the circle. A lovely members-only subscription platform that allows me as a creative, mystical, artist, spiritual teacher, reader, been doing this a long time, to bring all of that together with subscribers. I have 8 levels of subscribers: seekers, humans, heroes, angels, witches, immortals, mystics, gods, goddesses is the top tier. They get everything, but all of my subscribers, all 8 levels, get a daily check-in with me, an unlisted YouTube live stream link. Literally, they could chat with me sitting over on the couch. Got a cup of coffee. Cats are usually around, talking about the day's astrological weather, the magical applications, the spiritual implications. Always a prayer, a blessing, a little something something at the end to send us on our way. And heart-centered is my favorite way to start the day, even though it rhymes. And they also get all the extended readings, all the part 2s to the part 1s on YouTube. They get it. Sure, you can Vimeo.com. I love Vimeo.com. I would date Vimeo.com. But you know, they get all of them, from Seeker to God, Goddess. They get all of that. And I love it. It's really the best thing I've ever done for my career, as well as my own personal creativity as a mystic witch in this world during a tricky time. So if you are interested, we're having a field day over there. We keep getting more subscribers. I'm like, wow. Go check it out. Go click the link. Go check out the menu. Go on Patreon with the Archangel of Lions. The Archangel of Lions, Mark Angelo Lyons. Really, my mom's a Cancer. She named me. But you can call me Mal, because she won't. My mother will not call me Mal. And that's okay. You know, to each their own. And she's my mom. So if you are new to the channel, let's get to business. A 5-card draw is just picking one card from 5 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about anything in particular. In this case, we're looking at a 2-week period, a waxing moon from new in Pisces to full in Virgo. We'll talk about that in a bit. But if you are new, these 5 decks in this reading represent the 5 magical elements. Fire, I got fire in my hands. Fire, earth, air, water, and spirit. To help you fine-tune, refine, align, clarify your element of fire, what you yearn for, what you burn for, what your heart's desire, which is part of your soul contract, part of a much larger plan than we can imagine in the quantum, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbliness of it all. To ground it, to stoke it, to juice it up with water, and to align it and energize it with spirit. For your spell work, your intentional practice, your manifestational law of attraction, Abraham Hicks, who's he, what says, and it's a creative way to do it. Somebody called it a spell kit read, and that's what I think of it as, but hey, you do you. You're a crab cake, or you're a cross watcher. So cross watcher, you get some idea of your heart's desire, of the heart's desires for the one you are cross watching for. But if you apply this to yourself, if you do a little bit of magic, little bit of miracles, little bit of mysticism, you're going to manifest something in your life, and you're going to be helping the Cancerian collective, not just the one you're cross watching for, do the same. Because if we're all fulfilling our life purposes, if our heart's desires are part of our life purpose, right, and we can't get rid of them because they're written in there, you know, you can't necessarily erase them. Believe me, I've tried. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I tried. They're still there. You know, you take the journey, you do the best that you can, then we're making this world a better place. We're doing what we came here to do and healing this world as each of us heal. Got it? Plant the seed, watch it grow. Let's take a look. New moon in Pisces. Talk about a day to cast for like your heart's desire. A Pisces moon on Monday. Now the moon is in Pisces. It's a trine to Cancer at some point, right? I think a triangle, right? The water sign with the water sign. And then is light your torch and wave it for the new moon on Monday, on the 20th of February, 2:06 a.m. So I'm going to wake up in the morning. I'm in New York, so that's East Coast. 2 weeks building to the full moon in Virgo. Now, I am a Virgo sun sign. I'm a Pisces moon, so I'm working this one. Tuesday, March 7th, 7:40 a.m. So both early morning ones. So to wake up in that. So I'm certainly going to be doing my full moon magic. I'm going to think on Monday night before. We'll see how the astrology is on that day. And in between those two dates, on the 20th, the day of the new moon, this might affect you. Venus goes into Aries, which is a square for you, cardinal to cardinal that way, so it can be a little tricky. On the 2nd of March, Mercury goes into Pisces, which will trine you, right? Water to water sign. I'm talking specifically to the Cancerian here. And then we got a really big one, I have a feeling, on March, I think that's 7th. Saturn goes into Pisces. Now, Saturn is slow moving. It is the teacher. It is the reaper. It's a lot. It's Saturn driven, right? Boundaries, highest potential, 10th house stuff. So is going to trine you. So it's a good thing. So just saying, this 2-week period, but it's going to be in Saturn for a long time. It's about a year, like your Saturn return, stuff like that. So something to think about. Yeah. So it's a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs, because your sun sign might have the very leverage, or your moon, or your Venus, your rising, whatever, to balance this out. Because if you're working on one of your heart's desires, all of them move along a little bit. But if you got a clue at what all 4 are, we got more than 4 most likely. They're all holographic. Boogie, oogie, oogie. So both feet on the floor if you can. And focus on your breath if you will. I will do my best as the son of a Cancerian mother to help you manifest your heart's desires, because, you know, what kind of witch do I want to be? I want to be the one that helps people do what they came here to do, fulfill my contracts and go home. Please take a nice deep breath. There's a shift from explanation, which I got to do, to divination that I love to do, happens in the still point. So, throat chakra clear, still point. You try doing that every single video. Using the wrong reading mark. Using the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish for the element of fire. I call upon the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism for the Cancerian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. Watching this video and receiving this reading. What is the magical spell fragment to help them clarify what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire? This beautiful, beautiful Pisces to Virgo. Trust. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. I am safe, I am secure. In love, I trust, my faith endures. Now, there is probably no more of a touchy subject on planet Earth than trust right now, because who do you trust? What do you trust? Huh? So your heart's desire is probably not about trust, but that your heart's desire requires trust. I agree. Somebody said, yeah. I know, because our trust has been violated, right? We've trusted in people, places, and things. However, trusting in the divine, trusting in your intuition, trusting in your soul, in love, I trust, but I don't think we're talking about Tinder, scruff, manhunt. You know what I'm saying? Swipe right, swipe left. I don't know that that's about that. It's a general read. I don't think that's the kind of love we're talking about, but let's find out, because with the you never know what's going to hit the table. So, what an interesting element of fire. Let's ground it with the element of earth, using the Crystal Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. If you have the stone indicated, there are rocks in this deck, and you have it, and you want to use it as a talisman, an amulet, a memory stone, you know, a little something, something to remind you and cast a little bit of magic, whatever, right? I am safe, I am secure, in love I trust, my faith endures, you know, you're building it. It's a waxing read, right? Little by little, like sit-ups. Well, whatever. Pick your poison. So if you don't have it, or, you know, or whatever, clear quartz does everything. Grab a piece of jewelry or Cancerian. I'm sure you got a piece of jewelry somewhere. Your queens. Ready? Please take a nice deep breath. Because it's really about the oracle message. still point. But who don't like jewelry? As I call upon my beloved Archangel Ariel, one of the archangels of the north powers of earth, hence the crystal oracle, please, beloved Archangel of Lyons, Archangel of nature, Archangel of wealth, please, one card in clarity for the Cancerian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video, receiving this reading. What is their element of earth? The crystal oracle message to help them, the element of earth, the fuel to feed the fire, to ground and manifest their heart's desire that requires trust. This beautiful, nudiful. Ooh, the amulet stone. Thunder, 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 thunder eggs. Ho! Who you calling a hoe? Lion-o. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Now, look, amulet stone, you can use anything for an amulet. Amulet away, talisman toward. That's how it works. Just saying, that's how I remember it. But thunder eggs obviously have a bit more of a cultural connotation, indigenous people kind of thing. So, but really, you can use anything for an amulet. You could use a pair of socks for an amulet if I got it. Depends on where I'm walking. Amulet stone, also known as thunder, 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 thunder eggs, you ho. Protection, guidance, travel, and integration. I love it. Travel plans will soon be on the horizon. Okay, so to trust that, like I don't know, planet Earth, right? Travel plans will soon be on the horizon. An unexpected opportunity will arise, which will see you preparing to travel to a faraway place. The amulet stone offers you protection and guidance while traveling. While away, you will discover interesting ways of integrating your physical and spiritual life, as well as your business and personal life. Let's take a pen in that. So cardinal water, it's Cancerian. The Cancers are the only cardinal water sign. The other two are fixed and mutable, right? Scorpio and Pisces. You're creative no matter what you do. That's why the mother of the zodiac is Cancer. Cardinal water, amniotic fluid. Sorry I had to go there, but I did. But think about that, integrating your spirituality, your spirit, with your emotional internal life, feeling safe to do so. You're going to create in a different way, right? Integrating the two, because they're not separate. That's why I do the work, career, vocation reads. It's all the same thing. Ideas and opportunities arise that you will find both rewarding and stimulating. Allow yourself to keep an open heart and mind. Well, which is hard with trust, right? Okay, but, you know, oh, honey, I got so much amulet jewelry. It's ridiculous. I don't go to the fridge. No, that's not true. Well, major support. Thank you, Bill. No, but, you know, when I'm an empath, man, I'm a Pisces mode. You know, I just don't go walking into society, right? Even on the Long Island Express, particularly on the Long Island Expressway, ooh, I got all sorts of shields up. Amulets away, right? Teen Titans go. Let's keep going. Element of air, for your element of air, the element of thought to, you know, feed the fire. We are using the Archangel Fire Oracle, but Mark, it says fire in it. Why are you using it for air? Because angels got wings, and that's what the guides told me to do, and I do what they tell me. Because I love them, and I trust them more than anybody else down here, except a handful of people. Okay, so there's an archangel assigned to everything in this world, but archangels, you know, they sit and watch until you ask for help, right? And that's tricky, right? Because, you know, angels can be terrifying. But this book is wonderful. Alexandra Wenman, Findhorn Press, Scotland. Findhorn is pretty amazing. I haven't been in this life, but I really want to go. Roses in the snow, cabbages in the sand, that kind of magic goes on there. So let's see what the Archangel is. This book is chock full. I'm just going to read you what they guide me to read you. Otherwise, we'll be here all day, and we don't need that. Please take a nice deep breath. I'm turning into my mother. Thank God. Still point. That made the goddess smile. Okay. I call upon the pantheons of archangels for the Cancerian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video and receiving this reading, please, who is the Archangel willing to help, knows exactly what to do, to give them for the element of air, the thought to stoke and feed that fire, to manifest their heart's desire with the protection and integration as they travel. Short or long distances, even if that's metaphoric travel, to help them really alchemize their trust there, to help them really find their trust, what to trust in. This beautiful, ooh, Adnachiel, Adnachiel. Now you got to see this guy. There's a lot going on here. No, very orangey, very, very second chakra-y. Not familiar with this archangel, but they don't put a keyword on the card, which I kind of love, so I'm going to look it up. But look at him. Look at him. Yeah, nice woof. I love archangels with six packs, don't you? Card number 3. Well, he's early on, so yeah, he's got that going for him. Adnachiel, Wayshower. Get out. With travel and trust, you're getting a Wayshower? You're welcome. Aren't you glad I had coffee this morning? The Archangel known as the Adventurer. Get out. An Adnachiel name means the Shining One and helps you embrace your individuality and independence to access your pioneering spirit. He urges you to step out of your comfort zone and explore other possibilities in life. Like the Australian Aboriginal warrior he is depicted in this oracle, no wonder I'm attracted to him, Adnachiel helps you embrace any challenges with the spirit of adventure. Now you got to think back to the Australian outback when the way back went, hiding behind a rock lil, waiting for something to come by so we can club it on the head and eat it. The message here, wait, no, this looks good. This free-spirited angel also helps us to step out of the constraints put upon us by social conditioning and expectations, so we can speak up for ourselves and state our needs with honesty, authenticity, and integrity. This mighty angel is especially good to call upon whenever you feel trapped by life's circumstances and feel the need to break free. He will help you forge new frontiers. You are a Wayshower for humanity. Lil. Just saying, she's one of my dearest best friends, and she's Cancer and she watches the reading. A lot of the other ones don't. That's on them. The message: there is no one like you in all the world. You have a unique purpose. Believe in yourself and have confidence. Life is one big adventure. Let's just move on. I think that speaks for itself. So, Wayshower. Help! I need my Wayshower. Adnachiel. If you can't remember the name, it's okay, right? Look him up. Google him. Adnachiel. It sounds like a jingle. But with the protection of the amulet stone, and as you travel, to build your trust, to wax your trust, to trust your intuition, to trust that you got an archangel on the case, but can't do much if you don't ask him. Because that's polite. It's not political. That's polite. All right. Let's go. Element of water, your element. The Whispers of Love Oracle. Angelo Hartfield. I love this deck. And this is the one that turns the party when all of a sudden, like, the romance card hits the table, right? But it is the Whispers of Love. There are no womp-womps in this deck. But there are maybe some challenging ones in there. So let's see what the higher selves have to say, because, I don't know, this might be just all within you and your energy field, like really about trusting yourself as you travel and you do your thing and be authentic in the world with a Wayshower. An archangelic Wayshower is pretty good. But if there are other people involved, which most likely there are, their higher selves get to put a vote in on this one too. Please take a nice deep breath. Them higher selves, they all hang out together. Still point. There you are. As I call upon the higher selves, fifth dimension and above, fifth dimension above, 8th chakra and above, for the Cancerian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video, receiving this reading. What is the piece of information, inspiration, insight they need from their higher selves, the whisper of love they need. For the element of water, the energy and motion we experience as emotion, the love that is the divine power that really makes the difference between villain and hero, evil queen and good queen, you know, all of that. Please, the alchemical formula and all that stuff. What's the whisper of love for the Cancerian collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This beautiful, beautiful, like attracts like. Like attracts like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Look, this isn't new. You gotta love yourself, because you don't love yourself. How the hell are you gonna love anybody else? Can I get an amen? Saint RuPaul of the Drag Race, right? But also like Marianne Williamson, Leo Biscaglia. I mean, how far back do you want to go? As above, so below, as within, so without, right? The fucking emerald tablets, Hermes. Don't try and swallow them. They're huge. They're huge, right? This is about your ability to create with love and trusting. Maybe you don't trust the other people. It's okay. This is about trusting yourself. I am safe. I am secure. In love, I trust. Well, like attracts like. But you're not like love bombing people to get their love back. That's not how this works, because that ain't love. That's control, right? So if you're feeling safe, thunder, 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 thunder eggs, ho. You're thunder eggs, ho. With that nacho showing you the way, you can do this in a way, innocent way. Right? Trusting something above and beyond this world, a love, a power, and a wisdom beyond this world. That is where you're really from. And I'm not talking tinfoil hat, woo-woo land, ET stuff, although maybe, who knows? I'm a witch. I don't need to worry about that shit. But I do know none of us incarnated here for the first time ever, right? At least not if you're watching my channel. All right. Like attracts like. Let's get you that healing mantra from that con to help unify it, right? The card of spirit. The white light that passes through the prism that gives us the rainbow, right? And, you know, it's the electricity. It's the zapping it. So you get a thunder, thunder, thunder egg ho, if you can find one. I'm sure, you know, there's an app for that. Cast for trust, calling it Ignacio. Getting that like attracts like. And I am going to put out love, even if it's crabby love, right? In any way that you do it, to yourself, right? To trust your journey here. This mantra, I have a feeling, will make it specific for some of y'all. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Yeah, I call upon the Ascended Masters of Guidance, because boy, is that tricky to trust from the outside in, inside out, right? Someone says, you know what you should do? It's like, no, what? Right? It's like, that's advice. No, we're talking guidance, right? This way, chakras, our own intuitive field. Please, beloved Ascended Masters of Guidance, therefore trust. One card in clarity for the Cancerian collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and Cross Watchers. Watching this video and receiving this reading, the perfect healing mantra for the card of spirit, to energize and align, to manifest their heart's desire of that, and probably requires trust, with the protection, the integration of the amulet stone with Ignacio, the archangel for the element of air, showing them the way and giving them what they need to be full blast authentic and creative, that they've got a purpose to fulfill in this world. And like attracts like. Love, they can't get away with this without getting that. That they can send that love out to there, but much better when they feel safe on this journey. If they want more love, they got to be more loving. So what's the perfect healing mantra to bring all that together? This new to full. Unraveling codependency, only I have to feel good about my choices. There you go. There you go. Ooh, I love that mantra. Oh, honey, I have chanted that. I have EFT tapped it. I've done it with Wim Hof and Ho'oponopono, so I just call it Wim Ho. Thunder Egg. So I'm going to read this from the bookie book, but I practically know this one by heart, because there are 4 ego wounds, you see, and this is the lead in the alchemy that you alchemize into gold. Abuse, neglect, codependence, and loss. Now, if we knew what all those wounds were inside of ourselves, sure, that would be great, but the majority of them are subconscious. A lot of them are unconscious, and those are the ones in the collective. This is why you heal you of one of these ancient ego wounds, then the soul can come in and guide you through this. But it's all about your choices. Only I have to feel good about my choices. Now, I said this to a Scorpio friend of mine. And they were like, well, what if I want to punch you in the face? I go, well, you might think that feels good, but you don't really feel good about that choice. Particularly, you don't want to hit a witch. Is it different? We were joking. But, you know, Scorpios. Cheeky. Where are we here? Unraveling codependency. Only I have to feel good about my choices. When codependency unravels, you are able to move freely in the direction of your heart's desire without needing permission from others. As codependency fades, you're able to honor the emotional reactions of others as crucial stages of their healing journey without taking responsibility for them. I'm going to manifest my heart's desire. How dare you? Oh my God. That's on them. Sorry, not sorry. This mantra is ideal for healing family dynamics, because where did we learn it from? Right? It's a pattern passed down since our ancestors. Screw your artwork. We got to get in the harvest, you know, like that kind of stuff. This mantra is ideal for healing family dynamics, cultivating emotional freedom, which is not... Unfortunately, it's not freedom from uncomfortable emotions. We tried that in the 80s and the 90s with all sorts of things. It didn't work. Thank you, Oprah, for pointing it out. It means you have the freedom to feel all of it without burning down, or in a Cancerian's case, flooding the village, and reclaiming your personal power that you can trust. We're going to put this together in what we call a blessimation, a blessing and a summation. I like smushing words together, always have. And at the end of that, it will be the end of the reading. But you know what? I have to release the Cancerian Collective and the Crosswatchers from my energy field in order to get ready to do the Leo read. And I usually do that by letting any creative, goofy ridiculousness in my cell tissue out my mouth. So you never know what I'm going to say. Please take a nice deep breath. Seriously, try doing this every day. Still point. I love you. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine for the Cancerian Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and Crosswatchers watching this video and receiving this reading, may they be blessed with all that they need this new moon to full moon to manifest their heart's desire by unraveling codependency, because only they have to feel good about their choices, and like attracts like. That means they could very easily be like, no, only you have to feel good about your choices. Why? Because I love you. And I'm on a journey too, so calling upon Archangel Adnachiel. Oh, Adnachiel, what do I do next? Which way do I go? That's all you need. He'll help. For the element of air to think about that and grab a little something, a little rock, a little piece of jewelry, a little amulet away, a little thunder, cat ho, to reestablish, to build, to wax, to increase their trust. Help them this, because trust is tricky, particularly for water signs, particularly for empaths. We can trust our guts a little bit more. Then when people lie to us, we'll understand they're in pain, and we can trust what's in here instead of necessarily what's out there. In other words, we are safe. We are secure. In love, we trust. Our faith endures for the well-being of all, with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So let it be. And so it is. That was lovely. What a lovely, soft, gendered, touching ending. Whatever. Did you like it? The thumbs up. Just helps other people find the video. I'm not monetized on YouTube anymore. Like someone on Patreon. That's why. Patreon. No, tell everybody I'm on Patreon. Seekers, humans, heroes, angels, witches, immortals, mystics, gods, goddesses, really having a field day. It's great. I mean, it's not Coven Life, thank God, but it is pretty close. It is pretty close. But, you know, it's a wonderful thing, and really, if you are an artist, a creative type in any form, check it out for yourself. But if you want the deeper dive, you want a little bit of this every day, every morning at least, minimum, $3 Seeker gets you the extended readings and the daily check-ins. And I always have a good time doing it, unless something has happened in the world and then we go deeper. You know what I mean? So yeah, come Patreon on Patreon with the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons, that you can just call Mal, and was named by Cancerian Mother. And if you want to book me for a private reading, believe it or not, there's a link in the description box. Booking a reading with Mal. How the hell did that happen? Explains everything you ever wanted to know about booking a reading with Mal, but we're afraid to ask, and I just think that's kind of miraculous. And I have to redo the video. It's like 2 years old. It's time. I have better production value now. So thank you so much for watching. I love you, my crab cakes, really. Seriously, I've had Cancerian women in my life, my entire life, and a couple of Cancerian lovers here and there, and you know what? I prefer the women, honestly, because you're more fun. Wishing you all the very, very best and the very, very blessed of this beautiful, beautiful February into March 2023, my beloveds. Hang in there. Heal, hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.